Hey, what's up everyone? Tetrick85 here, and today I'm going to be beginning my Legend of Korra vlog by talking about episode 1 of book 3, which is A Breath of Fresh Air. There's quite a bit to talk about in this episode. To begin with, you see that Boomy performs an inexplicable act of airbending that he had just discovered. And in the first 5 minutes he tries to prove to Tenzin and everybody else that he has it, which comically ends up failing until Milo ends up throwing a plate at him and he ends up suspending it in air, making everybody look in awe about it. Now, I really like this because I've always liked Boomy to begin with, even without the bending, but now that he is an airbender, so to speak, that it gives him more of a purpose now, and hopefully that throughout the book that he is able to build upon his airbending skills and become more of a member of the team than what he already has. Like in book 2, he was awesome in book 2, so and he's not the only one that discovered airbending as well. There was a guy on that attacked his brother with airbending, and he became really scared because he had never been a bender before, and he's really reluctant to be an airbender. And towards the end of the episode, Korra ends up helping him off the top of the bridge and that, and he ends up going under Tenzin's wing and that. And there's inexplicable acts of airbending by people who didn't have it before has been attributed to the aftermath of harmonic convergence, which needless to say has really affected Republic City, both positive and negative. And a negative aspect is all these weird vines growing around Republic City and that. And both President Reiko and Korra have really low approval ratings because of it. As a matter of fact, Korra's approval rating is at 8%, which is funny because according to Rotten Tomatoes, the last Airbender movie got an 8% rating, which is probably where they got that from, but clearly everybody's getting frustrated with Korra about it, even though she believes what she's doing is right by making the humans and spirits coexist in the world. But it's like Tenzin said, change takes time, and people are just impatient, it seems. It seems like every time Korra's tried to fix the problem, even though she's failed at it, people just keep on not giving her much of a chance in that. So, finally, towards the end of the episode, President Reiko has had enough and pretty much banished Korra from Republic City because he's blaming her for everything that's going wrong in Republic City. So, but Korra ends up looking at him and says that she was already on her way out because she knows that her mission now is to get all these new airbenders that are in the world and try to get them help in that and try to make them understand that they're part of the new way that the world is being lived. But the thing is, not all the airbenders that have come about are good. Like, especially towards the end of the episode, which, actually not towards, at the end of the episode, a guy named Zahir, which is in this prison, ends up getting airbending ability too. And it seems like he has reached spiritual peace with himself, or so he thinks. And his mission is to bring down the Avatar, so it seems like he's going to be one of the main antagonists of this book. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens because there's going to be plenty of new characters to be introduced in this book, but at least we know who one of the bad guys are going to be. Besides having new characters, the returning characters in the series have some interactions too that are interesting too. Like, for instance, Mako deciding not to be with the pack but instead staying at the police station. You can tell that there's this really weird awkwardness between him and Asami and Korra, which I'm really glad to see Asami and Korra being really good friends in that, because they know that they've had their time with Mako and that, and they know that Mako's been conflicted between the two of them. But oh no, it's not. They're not going to let him ruin the friendship that they have with each other now. As a matter of fact, Asami tried to teach Korra how to drive, which Korra isn't really that good of a driver in that, but she'll learn in that, and yeah, the family, like Tenzin's family, is close knit as ever. It's good to see Kaya, which is the third child of Avatar Aang and Katara, along with Boomy and Tenzin. It's nice to see her involved again. It's nice to see Lin Bei Fong again, being a regular again. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what happens throughout the book. I know to be honest, I like this season premiere more than I like book 2, and I thought the book 2 premiere was fantastic. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what goes on, because it seems like this show is starting to go back to the roots that made Avatar: The Last Bender such an amazing show. And it's going to be interesting to see how the characters not only interact with each other, but to see who all new is going to be involved with the changing world and stuff. So, and that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching, and hopefully soon I'll be able to talk about episode 2, which is titled Rebirth. I know I wanted to make this video sooner, but I figured make it as late as possible because, of course, you know, during the 4th of July there were no new episodes. There will be new episodes this Friday. There'll be 2 back-to-back episodes this Friday, so I tried to time it where I was close to the new episode as possible, and that. So I should have this episode and hopefully my vlog about episode 2 published on the same day, so that all I have to do is record my thoughts on episode 3, and that'll be a good start to my vlog. So again, thank you for watching, and tune in next time if you want to hear my thoughts on episode 2 Rebirth. Catch you later.